Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm going to be a senior in high school. I live in Nest, Pennsylvania with my mom, my little brother and sister, our 3 dogs, and our rabbit. My parents got divorced when I was young, and my dad moved away, so my mom pretty much raised us on her own. She always told me that I need to be responsible and independent.
Told you that for many years.
I know. That's why I have 2 jobs. One at a fast food restaurant and another teaching kids there.
Right, those shoulders need to be huge.
I love dance, and I hope to open my own studio someday.
Whoa.
When I'm not working, I'm hanging out with my boyfriend, Matt. I fell in love with him 2 years ago when we were both sophomores because he was so smart, sweet, funny, and different from other guys. In a good way. But he's never been super responsible. And while I'm focused on getting through high school, Matt has always been in and out of town. My friends don't get why I'm with him. He's smart, but he's an idiot. But Matt's my first love. And I'm hoping he'll clean up his act for good. Because I'm pregnant. So far, nothing has been easy about my pregnancy. There's a lot to plan for, but all I want to do is put things off.
We're going to have to sit down and talk about it. You know that. I mean, I did everything that I possibly could to prevent this situation. And here we are. Do you have a plan of action? Just as far as having a child. Have you thought about anything?
I'm still figuring it out.
We're making some decisions. And whatever decisions you make, you have to deal with the consequences. Everything has consequences.
This situation is my mom's worst nightmare. When I started having sex, she took me to the doctor to get birth control. So when she found out that I was pregnant, she was furious. She said that I could either put the baby up for adoption, or I could keep the baby and find another place to live. Since I found out I'm having a girl and she's due in less than a month, it's been really hard to make a decision. And I know Matt's been struggling with it as well. I've never been in a relationship this long.
Like, just 2 years kind of flew by pretty fast. Like, I don't know, even this whole 9 months kind of went by pretty fast. Like, thinking about it, like, back in 9th grade when we first met and stuff. Like, in school or anything, like, you never really envisioned this kind of thing.
Before it was math class and you didn't blink of an eye, now it's like there's a baby.
Pretty fast. We were pretty much around my house every weekend, and then we're here.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
It's just not cool.
Yeah. And I'm sick. I love you more than anything. You've become like my best friend.
I love you, and I care about you. It's just like, at this point in time, we have to worry about other things. Like, someone was best for her. Sometimes I think, like, maybe the mom's right. It was adoption, because they provide her with everything she really does. And, on the same token, I also don't want to miss anything, like a selfish kind of way, like, you know what I mean? How do you feel?
I don't think that I can give her up. But the thing that I'm worried and scared of the most is doing it on my own.
I'm really going to try my best to be there as much as I can possibly, like, help.
Yeah. It's just tough because I'm so scared about everything.
We'll see, you know what I mean? Like, with time, we'll see how it goes, you know?
I wish Matt sounded more confident about being a dad. He hasn't been very reliable in the past. He disappears a lot. He parties way too much, and he's been on probation. But he needs to pull it together, because if I keep the baby, I'm going to need him there. It's a the summer before senior year, and I thought I'd be spending all my time at the studio. But at 8.5 months pregnant, it's become a lot harder to dance. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and a 2, and a up, back, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm so out of it. Oh my god, she's ridiculous. I haven't been sleeping at all. I roll constantly, back and forth. How did you feel when you first found out? I was scared out of my freaking mind. I cried all the way to the bus stop. I cried all the way to school. And then I didn't have a lot of regret when I found out. People stare at you in school. Oh my gosh. When you walked, I can imagine yeah. They would call you names and stuff. Yeah, I've gotten slut, whore, that's a shame. That's horrible. I mean, Matt and I were using protection and I was on birth control and it just kind of was like an oopsie kind of thing. And him and I were like, oh, should we go get plan B? What should we do? And then I went there, it's freaking $50. Yeah. I'm like, okay, would you give a baby up for adoption? Would you feel like you could do more of a teenager? I'm still in between. It is really hard. I'm more towards keeping the baby, but it's like, I'm starting to look at it as what's going to be better for her. Someone who can give her everything, and plus that, or someone who's going to struggle to give her everything. I'm in a really tricky situation, and it isn't getting any easier since everyone in my family is wondering what I'm going to do. So, what really does it feel like being punched from the inside of your stomach? Are you ready? No. Are you allowed to keep it? I feel like against the law for you to keep it? No, it's not against the law. You want to keep it? I want to keep it. That's what I want. But do you think that it's the best thing for me to? Would you be honest with me? You're still in school. Yeah. People that pick on you and whatever. Well, even without a baby, people pick on you. Yeah, but not as much when you're with a baby. I think it's adopted. Because you're a little too young. It's hard to keep a baby. It's just not the right time. With my baby due in just 2 weeks, I really need to come to a decision. And my mom is losing patience. What do you want to do with your life? Dance studio. Do you think you can do this without finishing school? No. Do you think that you can finish school and go to college with an infant? And how does that make you feel? Like complete. There will be no babies in this house, and I told you that was actually one form of birth control. I'm not going to raise a child. So what are you going to do? If I kept her, I'd have to go look for somewhere else. Do you think Matt would give you any money to help raise this child? His mind is somewhere else, and always is. When he was a kid. That's why kids shouldn't try to be parents. I know what's best. And what is that? Adoption. What do you think about adoption? I think it's a good option. I really do. It's just... my heart just says no. There are a lot of families out there that would have unlimited visitation. That's something you like. It's not as much as I want. You're 17. I know what I want and I know what's best. I wish I could have what I want, but I know that I can't. first option is the logical choice for me, but right now, all I can think about is being a mom. But there's no boy. Pull that down. How much is it? $27. How much per do you get? I get $7 an hour. I have to work 4 hours for that just to get an outfit. And that's before taxes. Did your mom get you anything? No. She doesn't want to be financially responsible for her, so hopefully Matt will be helping me out and stuff. Keeping the baby will be really expensive, especially if my mom kicks me out of the house. So, even though I'm almost 9 months pregnant, I walk a mile to my job just to earn a minimum wage paycheck. But I'm not sure if that will be enough to support a baby. So I need to talk to Matt about all this. But he's been really flaky lately. Is there 4 of us? Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, because Matt's not here. Like usual. Did you call him again? Well, he's like, okay, I'm gonna be here 10 minutes, but it's been like half an hour. Yeah. He doesn't know where it is. No, he knows where it is. He's been kicked out of here before. Oh. Awesome. So hard to swing over my belly. Matt, where are you? Well, can you please hurry? Because I would like to spend at least some time together. Bye. Where is he? I don't know, he told me he's on his way. You want him to see his daughter more, but like, is he even gonna show up? I have a funny feeling he's just gonna like disappear right when you meet him. Maybe he'll grow a pair and man up for me. And he obviously has a pair, look what happened. Matt never showed up. Now that my due date is so close, I really need his support. Matt, tomorrow we have an ultrasound at 4. Like, you really don't understand. We need to have a serious conversation. Matt did turn up to my appointment, but it looked like he'd been out partying all night. There's her heart. Not me again. Are you getting excited, Matt? Sure. I really like Arabella. Not showing us her face. She's stubborn. Does that take after? You're a dad. Definitely dad. How soon do you think she is definitely in position to be a job? If we do parent, I'm leaning towards naming her Arabella. With Matt being so out of it, can't even talk to him to help me make a decision. And we're running out of time. How's your summer been so far? It's been pretty good. How's yours? Long. Look like you're ready to pop now. Come out, baby. No, we didn't really come out just yet. We're going to stay in here forever. Forever? Forever. You want to have a big butt forever? I can have a big butt forever. I'll live with that. Okay, but we're really going to make the final decision. I really want to. What does Matt think? Like, I've been trying to talk to Matt. and just figure out where his head is. It just seems a lot like he's still obsessed with spending time with his friends. And he goes MIA all the time. You really feel like you can trust him when he was born? With Matt being so out of it, I can't even talk to him to help me make a decision. Hey! I just can't believe it's embarrassing to hear. Oh my gosh, I know. Remember back in like elementary school when I first met you? Yes. Are you excited to do like prom, senior week? Do you think that we'll have problems next year for the wedding? I'm really scared of that, like trying to do that at the same time, trying to take care of her and do a job. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. What if you did different? Like you'd be able to go out with your friends, just live your high school years, like you'd be able to do things that like I'm doing. Yeah, I have started to consider adoption a little bit. You know, like my mom's there to support you. And you know, like my mom can't have kids, so she asked me if you consider her like taking the baby and adopting the baby, or you know, it's a big decision, but like you're close with us and stuff, so you could like come see her, whatever. It's just something like if you want to consider it. I've been thinking a lot about Brianna's offer. I want to talk to Matt about it, but I still can't get a hold of him. So I'm going to meet with Brianna's parents on my own. I had told Alex we were out that you guys were looking to adopt. It's like I want to look at all the options that I possibly have.
She's been wanting to adopt. Physically, her and I can't have another child together. So
I'm gonna need a baby.
You know.
Whether that's adopting your baby or fostering a baby to adopt.
Now if she doesn't want to give it up right away, would you guys like do it later on?
Yeah, this isn't where as soon as the baby comes out, we're going to say, okay, we're the adopted parents now, we're mom and dad, period, any discussion. No. If you are totally at wit's end and you have to give this baby up, that's where we'd like to step in, but up until that point, she's yours.
If we would adopt the baby, you would still be in the baby's life.
I know that.
Is Matt okay with that?
He doesn't know what he wants. I hope that he's gonna give some type of support. I'm gonna talk to him, but if we go down that road, I really would rather choose you to be the parents than pick someone that I really don't know.
What do your parents feel about this?
My mom is just really pushing for the adoption, forcing one opinion only down my throat, and
You don't want that. You want to keep the baby?
I do, but she's making it so that it is so hard for me to keep the baby. With, you know, not allowing me to stay in the house, with
If you take care of the baby, where are you planning on going?
it's like I have to find somewhere to go.
It's a big decision. It's a big decision. I want to see what's best for you and the baby. I don't want you to be on the street.
I don't know how it would work, but you know, the next door neighbor that has a bedroom might be another option
Somebody to pay
to...
whether she wants to stay in the house, but she can't afford it. You and the baby would have to be where to live.
right next door to us. The thing is, we need to wait till the baby's born, because every day things are going to change.
Thank you so much. I don't even know how much. If I move next door, then I can wait until after the baby is born to make the big decision. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. This is Alex, my friend. Hi, Alex. Hey.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
but also the one future interest that's big enough for your baby.
Alright.
Okay? This is the room that I have, and it does have a big walk-in closet. So what do you think about the room?
It's really roomy, and I'm really happy that you have this space available. Like, I like it. I really do.
Now, the rent is $5.52 a month, so it would be half.
Okay. If it's the first of every month,
Are you going to be able to afford that with a newborn?
yeah. I've got a job. I also help out at a dance studio. I'm totally okay with that. I'm relieved to have a place to go if I try keeping the baby, but I really need to know what Matt thinks. Let me grab the paper towels.
You're back in the cage. Take it.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Mom, I did meet with Brenda, Brianna's neighbor. She had offered me somewhere to stay.
That's what you wanted, like, to prison still.
But, are you gonna help out? I want you to be comfortable with whatever decision you come up with. Like, how do you feel about adoption? Like, you haven't really...
I think that some people it's really the best option for them.
Brianna's mom and dad offered to adopt the baby. It would be an extremely open adoption.
If it's that open, that's a good thing. Like, at least I'm thinking about the idea, it seems like a pretty good idea. The fish is right down the street, that's an awful lot, that's fine. Anywhere else,
I'm liking the feeling of being called mommy.
You have to put her before yourself and then say what's going to give her the best opportunities to have a successful life. That requires the maturity, that's just it.
I just don't want to not try.
With your job now, can you pay for rent and food for yourself? You pay for all that on how much money you're making right now. I don't think so.
I could try.
Would you be able to? So I can try, you have to know for a fact you can if that's what you want to happen.
I can't on my own.
You can't read that either. You can't if somebody would help us. We're working part-time now in their jobs in high school. We're in college yet.
I think if we both put in 150% of our effort, it could be possible.
I disagree.
It sucks that Matt doesn't think we can handle being parents. I'm due this week, and I still haven't made a decision. Brianna's parents offered to adopt the baby because, they've been wanting to adopt, and because I do know them so well, and it would be like giving them to someone that isn't a stranger to me.
They have a stable home. It very well could be a woman. How do you feel about it?
It scares me because she is so close, and I would get as much visitation as I possibly could ever ask for, but am I going to be okay with watching her?
Somebody else does, or you're calling somebody else to have your back.
Exactly. Well, we also talked about how Brianna's neighbor also offered me somewhere to stay. She's looking for a roommate. I would be paying basically half the rent and half the electricity.
Are you preparing to tell me that you're keeping the baby at Brianna's
I
house?
don't know what I'm doing. And it's days away. I know it's days away. I know that. I am so scared of what's going to happen at the hospital because I don't even know. We have to figure out what we're doing. So I took Matt to talk to Brianna's parents.
So, what did Alex say to you about this?
Pretty much just doesn't seem bad. Very open, I guess.
I want a baby bad. I just don't want to do this, and then in a year or two, you guys say, okay, I want my baby.
Yeah, you would be the mom. You would say when and where I would be able to visit, how much I would be able to visit.
We're not pushing for we're pushing out of the baby's life. We're here to help.
Alex,
Why don't you just come to us?
have you guys talked about this?
A couple times.
When it comes down to it, I really don't have near as much say as she does.
You need to provide for her. That's what a dad does.
Yeah, but she's a senior. I'm going to be a junior. I have 2 more in school. She has 1. Plus, you're working a minimum wage job. That barely make ends meet for yourself. It's difficult season.
Thinking good, are you? Did you listen to us?
Yeah, I am listening.
I think the most logical thing to do, like, I would say be adoption, but it comes down to her. I know you feel her and stuff like that, but in this situation, everybody, no matter which route you choose, has to make sacrifices. You're not going to make everybody happy.
No.
The most important thing is you have to make sure that she has everything that she could have.
It's a big decision, and the baby's going to be here. With hearing him and all everything else, what are you feeling?
That adoption is probably going to be the best bet.
Believe me, I'm not taking sides or anything.
Yeah.
We're not pushing you like, oh, you want the baby, and, you should
Well, I
still
do want a baby,
Well, I know you do, but you gotta give them the chance. Wait to see what happens when the baby comes. Because you don't know. I mean, you'd be surprised at what a baby will do to everybody.
Even though I'm leaning towards letting Brianna's family adopt the baby, I understand that they want me to be sure. So I decided to move some of my stuff in next door. Ready, Mommy? Yep. Since I don't have everything set up yet, I'm spending the night at Brianna's. When I woke up the next morning, I was in really bad pain. Breathe. I'm having a contraction. I'm texting my mom. Is she, oh, okay. It's probably not. Jenna. Hey, are you okay? Mommy's here.
How far apart was it?
Between 10 and 15 minutes.
I'm gonna grab your things. I love you, Jimmy. Alright. I'll see you in a little bit then, okay?
Oh my god.
So did you talk to Matt? Think he's gonna come down?
Oh yeah. Don't tell me on MIA. I've been in labor for the past 4 hours. And you think I'm...
She's very calm.
conversation with him. There he goes. Keep going, Bush. He's an idiot. We need to talk now. I'm going into labor. I need to go to the hospital. Taking her to the hospital. Alright, bye. Oh God. After I got my epidural, I was able to get some rest. And Matt stayed by my side the whole night. After 18 hours into my labor, it was finally time to push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to take care of my brother and sister. So for our first night, Matt and I got to bond with Arabella on our own. After spending 2 days with the baby, I can't imagine giving her to someone else. Matt and I are headed to his house to talk about what we're going to do. We're happy to have her home. I want this to be a family. I do. All I ask is that you're committed to her. Because the last thing I want is for her to have a broken family. Honestly, I'm not gonna chase you down to come see her.
You shouldn't have to. But in a relationship until now, that's my main focus. So.
I just hope that the way that you are now sticks. Even though I'm not sure Matt ready to let everyone know what I'm thinking. I think it's pretty set right now that she's mine for now. I'm so sorry.
How do you see yourself living and surviving? Doing school, doing work. That's not clear enough. I mean, how do you see your life going?
I think all in all, what your mom is trying to say to you is the reality part of it.
You're talking like $600-700 a month is what you're going to be spending. You got to throw on top of the rent, gas, and car expenses. You haven't even earned a third of that yet, let alone having a child and school.
I understand.
Nobody wants to see you fail. We all love you. We all love her. Okay? And everybody just wants what's best. It is your decision. But I'm scared that you're going to be turning to the wrong support network.
What do you mean wrong support network?
You've hit that point where you're sitting in the bathroom, you're crying your eyes out, you can't get the baby to stop crying. That's no help. You can't make ends meet. You have zero in your bank account and the rent's due.
Then I'm out of luck. That's the problem with it.
I know. I'm scared because I know the hard part's coming. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Now that you have her, you can't be wishy-washy. Okay? Just know who's going to be there for you.
As hard as it was to tell everyone I'm keeping my baby, now I have to prove that I can do it on my own. And that starts by setting up our new place. Yeah, home sweet home. I'm nervous. He's not going to come back to me until then. If he wants, it's up to him. Matt disappeared on Arabella's first night home. And to make things worse, my expenses are piling up.
Baby girl. Now, do you want to talk about paying bills and stuff?
August 1st, I'm going to be writing you a check or something like that. Or, well, obviously I'll write it before, but I'll put the date at the top for August 1st. Even though I'm writing Brenda a check, I extra money out to cover rent. I thought I'd be back to work by now, but looking after a baby is a full-time job. I need Matt's help. But when he finally showed up, he looked like he'd been partying all night.
This was the bathroom. Really easy. Yeah, actually.
It was nice because you stayed with me in the hospital and I was able to see. You're not here now. It's tough on me. And I'm going to need a lot of financial support from you.
Yeah, that's fine.
How was your plans with job?
I'll probably get one somewhere in fact. We'll get 2 millions.
Okay.
We'll be fine. Do my best. That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm just really sick.
I'm tired. I'm really sick a lot.
So she was up at 3:30, then she was up at 5:30, she was up at 6.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
Do you want to get going then so you can get some sleep?
I'll probably come see you tomorrow.
It's been over a week since I asked Matt for money, but I haven't seen a dime, and I'm still doing everything on my own. Arabella, if this is how Matt's gonna be, I'm starting to think I need to move back in with my mom. I really want to be back with my family because this is where I feel comfortable. You know, there's more space here.
You can live here. This is your home, okay? You aren't by yourself, and I will help you if I can. But all I want you to realize is the lack of planning is not being a responsible parent.
I know, and I'm trying to get it together.
Not really. Right now, you are currently catching up everything that should have been done 6 months ago.
But 6 months ago, we didn't think I was keeping the baby. You know, 3 weeks ago, none of us really thought.
What do you have prepared for the next 6 months?
What do you mean?
That's the problem. You didn't plan, you didn't prepare, and then you wound up in a situation that escalated out of control. It is what it is. Now we've got to look towards what's next, and school starting. This helter-skelter lifestyle has to stop, all right?
I'm glad my mom is okay with me moving back in, but I'm worried about the rent I owe Brenda. My mom and I were talking and everything, and I only have $300 in the bank account, and rent would be $260. That leaves me with practically nothing. The broke doesn't fly with a baby. So my mom offered me to stay with her. Oh, that's good. But, like, I don't think Brenda can afford the rent. And now Ree and my mom, they were saying that I should still pay Brenda the rent for August. It's just a bogus situation. Well, I told them I'll pick up all my stuff, you know, don't touch it, I'll take care of all of it, don't worry about doing anything. I texted Brenda telling her that I can't pay the rent, but I haven't talked to her in person because my mom quickly threw together a welcome party. They do all the money with this way. Oh my God. Randy texted me and told me that if I don't come right now and get my stuff, it's going on the curb.
Now is not the time, it is a shower, okay? Now, it's a welcome party, okay? We're working out. At some point this evening, I will go and I will take care of it.
No, because she wants me there now.
It doesn't matter, you're in the middle of what you need
That's
to
what I
do.
told her. And she doesn't to her. I'm grabbing my stuff and I'm leaving. Calling my mom. Those are hers, they're not mine. Mom, my bed, all my sitting out in the freaking driveway. It's disgusting. Has anyone ever heard of freaking sophistication?
You know what the problem is, Alex? And I'm going to say this. You've never really figured out exactly how you're going to get through the next couple of months. Get it together. Always make sure the flares of the diaper come out so it helps protect the limit. Thank you, though, It's good to be back home with my family. My grandfather even offered to give me a car so I can get to school and to work without relying on my mom.
It's got 160,000 miles on it. It's got another 100 left. I can translate it. Take a lot of time. I think you're a natural.
Can I say hi? I gotcha. Hi, buddy. How are ya? Hi. What the you notice? But I mean, even daycare, for when you're working and everything else, like, what are you going to do when you get back to school? One of the reasons why I said adoption was your best option is because I've got a lot of different things that I juggle. Okay?
I know that, Mom.
I have got to go, okay? I got to change, I got stuff to do, we got to get out of here soon.
I have a couple of questions. I'll be attending school for 30 hours a week. How much would your rates be?
If it's 30 hours a week, you would be in the full-time range.
Okay.
My rate for full-time is $167 a week, but I don't know if that would work for you.
It's a little bit out of my range. Okay.
It would be about 200 a week.
Daycares are just ridiculously expensive, and financially it's impossible to do it.
So what are you going to do?
I talked to the school about switching to cyber school. Basically, my high school education I'm going to be getting over the computer.
My concern is, if you go to cyber school, how are you going to maintain your place?
It's going to be hard, but I don't have a choice.
The lack of social interaction. How do you feel about that?
I'm bummed about it because, like, I'm really so done anyway. It's something I have to do. Like, I made this decision. It's a sacrifice I have to give up. Even though Matt's still not been around, summer's almost over, and I'm trying to squeeze in as much time with my friends as I can, especially since I'm switching to online classes for my senior year. You and I are taking pictures today, baby.
She's like, I don't know.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do want to drink it. I'm gonna, miss you guys so much. Because it's not like I'll be with you guys. I'll be at home. Yeah. So,
I'm not gonna lie, that sucks, dude.
that's awful.
It's senior year, dude. We finally, 4 years.
To organize the prank.
I mean, we were gonna get the freaking, senior terrace for lunch and get prom, and, every day we were to school. This is our time now.
I just feel like it's not really fair that Matt gets to, go to school and see all his friends, and you get, at cyber school.
You lose your senior year.
He's sacrificing
what
for you right now.
There's nothing I can do about it. We made this mistake, and, if he doesn't own up to it, one of us has to. And then it's gonna be me.
I just don't think that's fair. First day of school, guys. School starts today, and everyone is heading back to class, except me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be leaving after doing and stuff. Matt, woke up late. See ya! Bye!
There's more Succeeding Pregnant online. Check out exclusive interviews with the new moms, sneak peeks, full episodes, and more at MTV.com.
Get answers to your sex and relationship questions and tips on how to take control at itsyoursexlife.org. I'm trying not to focus on that and keep up with my online classes. I'm doing my best not to give up everything, like my 2 jobs. And luckily my boss at the dance studio said I could come back and bring Arabella with me. Hi, Miss Good. Is the baby good? Yeah. So what are some of the hardest things about having a baby now?
Like, my social life is slowly deteriorating. If I want to do something and I can't find a babysitter, I can't go out. I was not, like, the weeks before, he spent every single day with me in the hospital. And then now it's like, he comes around every once in a while. He's visited maybe twice in a week. Oh no, that's bad. That's not enough. That's bad. He basically has partying and his friends on his mind. But his priority should be the baby. Nothing else. You want to start warming my neck? Alright. Can you bring the baby? Yeah, I'll just set her in the corner. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay together. Okay, so that needs to be bigger. So jump out and go food. Out. Stop the side. Go to the beginning of the dance again. I can't have her like in there while I'm teaching and dancing.
Alright guys, ready?
You got them, Jermaine?
Yeah, I got it.
She projectile vomited onto the floor. Having Arabella in the studio with me didn't work out at all. And I definitely won't be able to take her to my other job. So I asked Matt to come over and watch her while I worked. And surprisingly, he said yes. I gotta get ready for work. Who's watching her?
It's Julie and I are going out to dinner. Yes! Matt's supposed to, I gotta call her. Does he know he's watching her? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Absolutely, my fucking show. Do you have a backup plan? So what happens if he doesn't show up? Like, kick him? No, I mean, what happens if he doesn't show up? I have plans. I'm not trying to be a jerk, honey, but it's more responsible to set up a city that you know is gonna be there.
I don't have anybody freaking else.
I can't believe he's not here.
Pick up the freaking phone. Don't go away. This episode of 16 and Pregnant continues right now. Matt never showed up to watch Arabella, so I couldn't go to work, and my mom is getting fed up.
Why wouldn't he want to be here?
I don't know what's going through his head. I don't control him. What am I gonna do?
Relying on him is only going to frustrate
I'm not relying on him.
You relied on him on Saturday, and look what happened. The best thing that you could do for Arabella is to walk away and start getting your life together.
Everyone keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and telling me what to do. When it's hard for me to do that because I care about it.
And you're sticking up for the person you care about. It's complicating the situation. It's convoluting where your responsibilities lie.
I'm trying to prevent her from not having a father. That is my priority. My priority is making sure that she has another parent, that she does have a dad. Because I barely had a dad, and look how I am.
But the problem is, it's not what is best for Arabella. As much as you love him, what's more important?
3 days later, Matt finally showed up, and I couldn't even look at him. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be said. I'm starting to get really upset and to the point where I just can't take it anymore. Like, I'm really upset about Saturday.
Okay, before that...
I started working again. Where are you, Matt?
Okay.
I need you to watch her and you flake out.
Maybe I'm not here every single day.
That's how it should be. I have to do. I can't do it because I need to take care of her.
You know, one thing about babies is they pick up on yelling. You do an awful lot of yelling, so...
Yeah, I yell at you because you aren't around.
Alright, bro, everyone knows where I stood.
What do you mean where you stood?
I pointed out how many times how hard it would be with 2 teenagers, so that would be one reason on why, you know, you would give that viable option the adoption. Then you would sit down and think another reason. Okay, Matt has no job. That's going to be hard. Getting a place to live. That's going to be hard.
Okay, but something came over me at the hospital and I couldn't get rid of her.
You didn't even sit down and think about stuff like, yeah.
Yes, I did every damn day when you went disappearing. Grow up, Matt. You're gonna be 18.
This I'm done.
You have to make a decision if you want to actually be a part of this.
I'm trying my best.
Would you rather miss the most crucial points in her life?
You cannot yell at me. Why are you raising your voice?
Because you don't get what you do! All you are to me is a headache!
I'm more excited than you will. See if you ever see me again.
Hey, then your daughter misses out, not me.
Everyone miss out a lot.
All you're gonna be is a check in the damn mail.
I won't even be out, my bone.
don't want to have to sit here and keep waiting for that and just grow up and do what he needs to. And I'm scared of having to do it by myself. You know, I don't want to be a single mom, but now I have to. I love Matt to death, but he's not the person that I fell in love with 2 years ago. It was the end of August. So this has changed. In the beginning of my pregnancy, it was really scary. I really didn't know what to do. Are you okay? I'm starting to get very stressed now that we're getting farther into her being older now. Adoption is an amazing choice. I think it gives a lot of opportunities for the mother as well as the baby. But the problem I had was I couldn't let go. I didn't want to let go. Can you help me? You could change your way. Now that she's born, my family has stepped up and now they stand behind me and they help me as much as they can, but they don't do everything for me. I'm going to be paying for everything that she needs on my own, and it's going to be tough for me to afford college. So mommy has to do her work. Will you be good when mommy does her work? Since she's been born, I've had to make a lot of sacrifices for her. I've given up all my friends. I've given up my senior year of high school. Before I got pregnant, my number one goal and priority was to own my own dance studio. I still can fulfill that goal, but it's going to take me a lot longer, and I don't want to throw it out the window because I'm hungry. On the next 16 and Pregnant.
Tyler gets to see the baby because she has a problem. Tyler is disrespectful. I don't like him. How she found where's a black baby to me is not your mom, and this is his mom. Come here to tell her that I'm sick of Tyler.